Hong Kong. TJ.
Hong Kong.
Tijuana.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You know what Hong Kong is? In Tijuana?
You don't know what it is?
Margaret,
It's
basically
one of the biggest
you
strip
can pull
clubs
it
in the world.
towards you. You can just pull it.
It's one of the biggest.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's the biggest.
One of the biggest strip clubs in the world.
It's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
One of the biggest.
It's like 4 stories or something like that.
Isn't it like top 5?
It has to be right there.
Yeah,
It has to
it's
be
like
right
4
here.
stories tall.
Oh, we've told him many times. He says he's down.
Yeah, no. The last time I was there, you guys were so young.
No, not necessarily. This is like the pre. Like,
In Hong Kong?
yeah.
No.
In Hong Kong?
Tijuana.
Was Hong Kong even built? When was Hong Kong built?
I don't have no idea. I've never been there.
What about? Did you see a Hong Kong when you were down there?
Hard Rock. That was it.
Oh,
They have a Hard Rock in Tijuana?
They do.
I didn't know that.
is it like?
Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, it's not the casino?
No.
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 But they do have casinos in Tijuana, right? Well, now they
So
do.
long. It's been so long since I've been down there.
Mm.
They were little. God, how old? That was 2003.
Ooh, that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
don't say it like that.
It has been 20 years.
Time just flies. Damn, we're old.
You guys are old.
Fuck. What? What happened?
Oh, one of my friends, she flew out to California to drive back with us because my dad flew out. I know that's too close.
Margaret, it has to be right here because of your voice. Or you got to speak a lot louder.
Scream.
No, I'm good. So anyway, my dad flew out to drive out with us, and then she flew out to drive back to Texas with us, and we went down to Tijuana, and she's white, blonde, and of course they hassled her for buying stuff, and so she broke down crying because we said all you have to do is just say no, or lower them, I'll give it all of it for $2 or $5 or something, and they're just gonna go away.
Yeah, it is true. You get hassled.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't doubt it.
When my sister was in Cancun, she said that like the guys, like whenever they had like offering tours or whatever, they would be like, to everybody's like, oh, it's like $50 for a picture and like this and that. And then like my sister would start speaking Spanish and the guy's like, oh, you're Mexican? All right, it's just $20. And then I was like, damn, like that's a big markup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tourist spot.
Yeah.
Are you taking her outside?
Oh, really?
You didn't
Saw
run it over?
something yesterday. We don't know what it was, if it was a dog or what, but it was running across Greenville.
Probably coyote. At night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably a coyote. Oh, then possibly, because... Be careful.
Yeah, I said it was either a giant bunny.
Do the door thing. Do the door thing on her. Or you...
Poor Lace.
She's like, open the goddamn door. I need to go leak. All right. I would say we should wait till she gets back. But she's going to take like 20. She takes a while sometimes.
I know she's not been walking her because her legs have been...
Well, yeah, but even then, Lacey's just like standing and looking at a tree.
Admiring the tree.
Yeah.
Look
So,
at the tree.
I mean, it's Lacey.
It is.
But we can start now. I don't care.
Did
We can just cut
Did
out
you ask
like when
questions?
she comes in.
I got a couple.
Okay.
You got
Just
a couple?
Yeah.
Oh, we're at 50 subscribers.
Oh. Okay, let's start with that.
We also got a... So we said that at 50 subscribers, we were going to do a song. Like, you remember the music video we did a long time ago?
A parody music.
The parody
video.
music video? Did you ever see those?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
I thought I showed them to you. Well, we recorded them. We made them. It was all stupid. And we said that if we got 50 subscribers, we would do a song.
Uh-huh.
And so
So we get to sing a song?
no. I'll show you
A parody music
It's
video,
like-
basically.
We record.
I'll show her because
We produce our own music videos of.
yeah.
It's like a parody.
Like Weird Al Yankovic.
Here.
I just aged
Yeah.
myself.
Like that fool.
Like that for it's gonna play on there.
You're gonna be a star?
Not this time.
Not this time.
Someone else's turn.
Oh.
Estoy llorando en mi habitación. Luces a mi alrededor. Que vengan unos niños. Apágale, go. Un Ford Fiesta blanco y un Mercedes amarillo. Por las calles la veo pasar.
Let it play.
No.
Cuando se besan lo paso fatal. Voy a vengarme
De ese marica. What year did we do that?
darle el cuello.
Like
20
2
2019.
Was it 2019? Nah, bullshit.
I'll look
Yeah.
it up here in a bit, but I think so, yeah.
A mi chica.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought it was 2018.
Entre polvos pica pica. Suprema amor. Devuélvame a mi chica. O te retorcerás entre polvos pica pica.
She needs to hear it.
Oh.
Did you ever watch it? No? Oh, you need to hear this. This is pure comedy. No autotune.
Yeah, no autotune. Straight raw. Coche. Kitty. Y unirse a María. Oh. Oh, we're gonna do the whole thing? The whole video?
So bad.
So quería. It's a parody, bro. Patches. Maybe ASMR will get it over here. Patches.
That's the only thing that came out right.
Yeah.
That's the only part.
It was so ghetto. Our like fucking editing was so ghetto. But it was good though. We did a pretty good job. It was kind of ghetto. Hey, the first one with the Chrysler. What is it? The Chrysler
Mercedes.
logo, and then you pop up after. Oh my
The Mercedes one.
god. The Mercedes. Yeah, it was a Mercedes logo.
Yeah, so now we're gonna have to do another one.
2K views on Sigo Chambeando.
Damn.
That it's because we posted it on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
That one was funny. Who all was in it?
Oh, he
Was it just us four?
Yeah.
he had done a Facebook challenge that if he got
Yeah.
200 comments, he would make some sort of music video.
And they made the idea to let's just make them. Like,
and we said let's just fucking do it. And that's where all this sprung up.
Yeah, all this happened. We were like, fuck it, why not? And we did. That shit was funny. That shit was hella funny. Hey, remember with the gun? The slow-mo on the gun? And when the trampoline and this fool just fucking, Todo empezó. What was that auto-tune? Wait, we tried art. What was it?
Is that your old apartment?
No, this is in front of the ice rink.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Vamos a hacer un intercambio para adelante. Nos tumbaron aquel calle. No.
We film at night.
Oh yeah. The Walmart scene was so hilarious.
For real. Cada año estoy comprando un Mercedes 550, ropa de marca bien puesta. Y para Rumbre Music, they got fucking copyright or some shit.
And then the cameraman died.
Is that where we're at? The Walmart
My man
scene?
had some ridiculous recoil on that gun, bro. It went like.
Then Freddy fucking. Es que cambió mi vida. Era mi hija, aquel pinche día.
Hey, Walmart's a place to go.
Yeah.
Almost a place to go and film.
You made him go to Walmart, grab a little baby doll, and say that.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it's the fucking.
So he just grabs the doll and throws it back.
Wait, which Walmart was it? Was it the one over there on Angel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we went to the no. Oh yeah. We went there that night. No. Did we get that in one day, or was it the
It was
last
like
one?
a 2-day thing.
It was a 2-day thing, no? This one, and then the Hombres G one. That one was like a one night thing. Like we did that the whole night, and it came out good.
Yeah.
We did that in one night.
I think we can do it again.
We can.
So we just need a song that.
And we need a day.
Oh yeah.
That's the biggest
Honestly.
thing. I already had a song. I've been thinking about this
What
song.
song?
Which one?
I mean,
Well, we need to let the people choose.
Well, I know. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what was your idea?
It was Maldita Pobreza by Bad Bunny. Because the Ferrari, the Mustang, it's a horse. So, we already got that. I'll go get a fade like Bad Bunny.
Almost, yeah.
Actor 2.
You put it on your story or on
Mine. Or on the Pendejo production one.
Puedo. Oh yeah, the sirens are going off over.
Angelito, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna say. I was thinking about it. I was like, let me put it. Fuck it. Nah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Did you look at the questions?
No.
Okay. We'll let Angelito ask that one.
All
Alright.
Y'all ready?
We're ready.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's
Ready.
do this. Okay. Hit the orange button, Margaret. Yeah. Hit it again.
Fuck that.
All right, so you have to have the mic right here.
Okay.
I mean, you're
You
looking.
can lower it.
Thank you.
She's gonna be like,
She's like,
She's like,
hello.
what's going on? What's going on here? There's a big black thing in my face. I'm like, how's it going, everybody? We're back. It's your Tres Pendejos today. Today, I got with me Angelito, Freddie, as
y'all?
always.
what's up?
Fuckers.
Oh. Okay. And then today's special guest is the one and only my mother-in-law, the mother of my wife. Thank
La
you.
suegra.
La suegra. Thank you.
Un aplauso para la suegra.
Un aplauso.
How you doing, Margaret?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Pretty good.
Good.
I wanted to mention today that as of in 2-3 days ago, we hit 50 subscribers.
Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So thank y'all for helping us meet that goal.
Serio?
Let's get to 100 now.
Let's get to
Yeah.
it.
And now
badass.
we're going to put a poll on our Instagram of 3 songs, a song of our choice from all of us.
Okay.
And you guys will be able to decide which one y'all want to see. We will not.
A parody music video.
Yeah, a parody music
Yeah.
video. The words are the same. It's just the video. Like we just fucking
Fuck around, man.
So, but y'all let us know on that. Other than that, I know these boys have some questions, and they look kind of spicy by the way they were talking about them.
Angelito.
I mean, you're the one making it spicy, so I mean, it's just a
All
question.
right.
Oh,
All right.
you making it spicy
Nah,
for him, bro?
I just read it and I was
Spicy.
like, Okay.
I mean, okay.
Okay, tell me if it's spicy or not after he asks it.
Would you rather be with a girl that's kind of ugly, but she a freak, or with like a pretty with a pretty girl, but she kind of boring?
Oh, are these my questions?
Yeah. And guess who asked it?
Me. I was just thinking. I was like, oh, I got a question. I want to see what they think.
So, Margaret, would you rather be with a pretty girl?
Okay, in your case, a man, or I don't know what you like, but
yeah, it would be man.
I don't know. I don't know what you like.
Okay, so what was the first?
Okay, so for you, would you rather be with like a man that's kind of ugly but he's a freak in the sheets, or would you rather be with like a good looking man but he's kind of boring?
Well, the lights are off, right?
Whatever you want to do. I mean, shit.
Probably the ugly man.
Margaret. I forgot to mention today we got an audience. It's not much, but today we have both my wife and her sister, and they're gonna be here laughing along with us. So if y'all hear some background laughs, that's them. But Margaret,
You asked.
I had to know.
Are you gonna incriminate him?
Yeah.
That's a trick question for him.
Actually, they're like,
Why not both?
Well, the thing is, I mean, you can't have a conversation with a boring person.
Yeah, that is true.
So no matter how good they look, if they're boring, it's like,
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
yeah.
Because if not, you're just gonna be there for lust. You know,
Yes.
it's not gonna be
Yeah.
necessarily like,
Yep.
I love
Waste
you.
of time.
What about you, Angelito?
With the ugly bitch, but she a freak.
Wait, why?
All right.
Wait. Why was the question phrased like that though? Like, why would you rather be with a girl that's ugly and
I mean, it's just a
freaking
question.
the sheets, or a girl that's pretty and is boring?
That's it. Like just boring.
Just boring. Like, what do you mean by boring? Like boring in bed, or like boring?
Yeah,
in
the
general?
same shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
just boring in general.
Just boring. Okay, that's fine.
Well, the options are limited, so I think it would be ugly girl with
Yeah.
freak. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, was that question spicy or not?
No.
It wasn't.
It
That was just a question.
It was mid.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah.
mid.
All right. All right then.
Go on.
Next.
Well, I don't have any questions.
Oh,
Not
wait,
yet.
I thought that you were like that was it.
All right, my last question. When was the last time y'all felt y'all had an extreme amount of fun?
Oh my gosh. What kind of fun?
Well, I mean, I guess you could tell
like
us.
you go to a party, like a badass party,
You
have a
get
lot of fun,
drunk.
and you
Oh
get
my
you know, or maybe you I don't know,
All right, we can
very
divide
good
it into
time.
different.
a very good time. You
Yeah,
had like you had like a good ass like you had so much fun.
What, New Year's Eve?
Oh, that was fun.
That was
Oh,
fun.
they
That
told
was
me
my
about
last-
that.
Yeah, that was my last.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Estoy peda.
Don't ever say for Candyland purple. Because when you got to take a shot, and
Margaret,
you keep drawing purple.
I'm gonna admit this to you right now.
You stacked the deck, didn't you?
No, when you went to go to the kitchen, I put 2 purples on top. Well, I put them in the order that you would get them.
And y'all did not have my back on that.
Oh no, they were laughing.
You didn't know, but you knew. Oh, you're not my favorite anymore. Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. It was funny. She
Well-
got so drunk.
I did.
It was great.
But he was good because, like, when I had my shot glass,
I was
he
going,
would,
like,
he would give me
Little
just
bit,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, if I would have given her shot, she would.
I would have been knocked out.
She would have been a Dr. Poison.
Yeah, Dr. Poison.
Did you ever find out? Did you tell him about our friend Jose?
Oh yeah, she knows about. Do you remember about Jose and his alcohol
it-
poisoning?
I don't think so.
Really, I thought we told you. But basically, during his baby shower, he was so happy that he started drinking. And
No, it was gender reveal.
oh, his gender reveal. My bad. And he started drinking, and he started mixing and everything, and
Ooh.
he got alcohol poisoning. And apparently, like, he was going bananas with
Yeah.
everyone. And so once they actually calmed him down and everything,
Bless
like,
you.
he was
Thank
fine.
you.
But now we call him Dr. Poison.
Yeah.
El poison.
Poison.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I don't know. And Freddie, You had some question. Oh wait, y'all didn't
No.
answer the question.
Oh,
Happiest
did.
moment? I think I still need to think about it.
Mine was probably Austin when we went last June.
Oh yeah, that was
Probably the
fun. That
most
was
amount of
fun.
fun I had. You know,
Good time.
I just keep remembering
Oh, the
him
canoe.
in the canoe.
Oh, yes, the canoe.
I used to think people like that had anxiety. Like when they would say that they froze, I would be like, nah, how could people freeze? But when I saw him in the river,
You're like, oh,
I was
that's
like,
how
yeah,
they-
he froze.
He froze.
He literally was like could not move.
Yeah.
I had a back pump that day. I was pulling his butt around.
But that was a fun day.
It was a good day. We rode around in the scooters all day long in the city. And
no,
we-
Friday night we went to Malavida.
Oh
And then
yeah.
we-
That was fun.
we got really drunk and wasted.
Oh yeah. So the first day we got there,
It was really interesting.
they had told me about a bar that was like a little bit more Mexican because it's like kind of like Deep Ellum where it's like mostly rock and like hip hop. So they told me about a bar that was Mexican. So I told the guys, hey, let's go. They recommended me this place. So we walk in and it's like 2 sections. The first section was just kind of like salsa and reggaeton.
It was
We're
like about-
this is kind of cool.
It was about the size of the room right here.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they were
it was really
dancing.
small.
It was really small.
That is small.
And
So-
it was like a bar. The bar, so imagine that all that is the bar, a little
Yeah.
square like how it is. That's the dance floor and just chairs on the edges. Fucking small as shit.
That's small.
So we took.
What color was
we
the
were
room?
drinking.
It was red.
Oh yeah. Did it have lighting?
Not that much.
No.
So we took a shot there.
How many windows?
I don't know. No one pays attention to windows.
So we took a shot there, and then they were telling me, "Oh yeah, you have to keep going to the back. It's like a little patio." And we're like, "Okay." Well, we kept going, and then I walked in first, and they're like, "It's $60," and I was like, "Okay." So I just swiped my card, and then the guys were like, they put a bracelet on me, and I was already inside. And then their guys like, what's going on? And I was like, I don't know. I just paid. And they're like, how much is it? I was like, 60. And they're like, what? And I didn't even know why. I was like, wait, $60? Why is it so much?
Yeah,
And like,
because
oh, we have a live band playing today. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and we stayed there.
We stayed there the whole night. It was
good.
pretty
It
good.
was a good
yeah.
time.
I was behind him and I'm like, bro, why was it $60? He was like, oh, Chuli Saraga's playing. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that was worth of 60, I guess.
It was a
Yeah.
good
It was
time.
worth it $60.
We didn't even expect to be there all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did we get back?
We got back like at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
I think, did we scooter or we walked back?
Nah, we scootered.
Oh no, we walked back because I remember we went to go to the pizza.
Oh yeah, the pizza place.
Fuck that pizza place at first,
I think you're lactose intolerant.
dude. But the second pizza was fine. I ate a pizza from there and
We
it got to
literally
my
walked
stomach.
a block, and he was
And
like,
we-
"Guys, I need to stop. Hold on, my
Yeah.
stomach is killing me."
Yeah, it was.
So we were just sitting there. We're like, "Okay, are you good to go now, or what?" We call an Uber, and he's like, "No, I think I'm good to go." We walked another block, and he's like, "Wait, no, guys."
Hey, did we make it back?
We scootered from there on.
Yeah, we scootered.
to the Airbnb.
We found scooters and we were like,
I think we
let's
found scooters like right in front of the Texas Capitol, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, fuck it, let's go.
Let's go.
And then we thought there was a cop at the down the street, and this one just went zing. Like,
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you jaywalked
oh yeah,
in front of the
jaywalk.
Capitol.
yeah, in front of the cat. Hey,
I was like, "Oh, there goes our night. We're gonna go to jail."
And then someone said it. One of these was like, "Oh, there was a cop down there." We were like, "Oh shit!"
It was like a security, I guess, for
Yeah.
the
And I-
Texas
I
I was
Capitol.
like, "Nah, that's not no cop. Let's go." And we did.
Do you get ticketed if you jaywalk down there?
I don't know.
Who knows? It's
Probably
Austin.
not.
I think you
Keep
well, it
Austin
depends
weird
how
type
bad you
shit.
jaywalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say, Freddie?
It depends how bad you jaywalk. Like,
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're running down the street to like cutting like
yeah.
In through traffic.
yeah, I would assume so. But yeah, Austin was a fun time.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Margaret, what about you?
I've never been to Austin.
No. I mean, like, what's been one of the
Wait, so like, the question was in your whole life?
Well, it was when was
the
your
most
last-
recent? It was the most.
Okay,
the
let's
most
say the most recent. Let's say
Okay,
the most recent.
recent.
Let's just keep it at that.
Okay.
Austin was fun.
Yeah, I'll
Austin
still
was a
that's
good time.
fun.
Yeah, mine was New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you, Freddie?
And I'm the old one.
No, you're not. How's that? You're not old. If anyone is in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Margaret is single and ready to
And ready to
fucking
mingle.
mingle.
Ready to mingle.
All right. You have to be at least 6 foot. Do you care what race they are?
Stop.
Can't be in no tiny meat gang. All right. She said it. She said it, bro. She said she wanted the ugly guy. So I'm just saying.
If you're ugly, you still have a chance.
We're attracting good people to your mom, okay?
Well,
Leave us alone.
girls are enjoying this.
You don't have a moment yet?
Well, Austin was like I guess I could say like top 3. But you know, like for me, like I'm a big family guy, so I always spend a lot of time with my cousins. So it's usually when I hang out with them. It's kind of like so often that you kind of.
But like, what about like a big event? Like, would you say your sister's wedding? Did you have fun then? I know you didn't drink that much.
Yeah, I got so sick, but I mean, yeah, because it was like kind of like a heartfelt moment where like you see her in her dress. Oh man, like I cried when she walked out at the house. Like me and my dad were just like, we're not crying, 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 we're not crying. And like they started taking pictures, and like the photographer was like, go give her a hug. Like we'll take a small video, but go give her a hug and like give her a blessing. And like as soon as like I gave her a blessing, I was like, I fucking love you. Just gave her a hug, and I was like, okay, stop recording because I'm crying. She's like, I'm crying too. I was like, okay.
She's not supposed to cry.
So I was just like,
Yeah, don't want to mess up the makeup.
So yeah, I mean that was like kind of like a really happy moment for her. And then I don't know. Other than that, you know, I like to party. So half the time I don't remember anything. So
yeah, I know.
So how about you?
Who, me?
Angel? Yeah.
I said Austin.
Oh.
Yeah.
They all said Austin.
No, it's because we had a lot of fun.
We did. It was a good time.
It was a good, healthy fun. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I know. I did get
toxically healthy.
Toxically healthy. Hey, we didn't do anything stupid.
No, we didn't do anything stupid. We just got really wasted.
Yeah.
The night we went, we went with your cousin, right?
Yeah. One of my cousins drove up and met us over there.
Mr. Jesus.
Yeah.
And
Those mimosas, man. That was the first time I had a mimosa.
Yeah.
Man,
I got into mimosas.
I was having the time of my life.
Yeah.
Bro,
that
you
little
can get drunk at lunch. Say less.
You know that little break after at the
power
Airbnb.
naps?
Yeah, the power nap, and then we went to the river.
Yeah.
No, it was after the river. No.
Oh yeah, we all went to
It was
a lot
after
of power naps. Yeah.
Yeah. It was tiring to keep moving on, like just through the city.
Oh, yeah.
No, that little power nap before we hit the 6th Street again.
We went to a 7-Eleven, and then
yeah.
and we did this all while in scooters the whole time.
The whole time.
We didn't even get an Uber.
We never rode no car. And how much did you get like charged?
I think like $15 or something like that.
for for 2-3 days of just using scooters.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's not bad.
It's pretty nice.
It was cool.
But yeah, I mean, Austin was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Cricket.
I know.
I was just looking at Lacey. And
Yeah.
I thought that was a weird place to put the bed.
The
The
wagon's right in the way.
I didn't know. Wow.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, like what you did, career.
What do you like in men?
Where were you born and raised?
You smoke weed?
I was born and raised out in Long Beach, California. No.
So yes.
420 friendly. Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, California. Lived out there for 22 years before I moved out to Texas and been here since. I have worked.
22 years.
22 years.
Why did you move?
I lived and born and raised out there.
She was a pioneer to moving from California to Texas.
I got you.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was.
Angel hates you.
Sorry. I have worked at an arts and crafts store. I have worked at a Mcdonnell Douglas, which is airplanes.
Wait, what did you do?
I was an expediter. I would pull parts, count parts. That sounds bad, doesn't it?
She's pulling parts.
Pulling the parts for
You
the
hear this,
airplane.
people in the Dallas Fort Worth
area? Let's see. I've worked a lot. I worked in the kitchen at a school. I worked in a school. I used to work in a school. Worked at a veterinarian's. I've done a lot of.
You've worked at a vet?
Veterinarians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was up front. I worked
This-
the grooming side. So, like for dogs,
What would you do?
check in the dogs.
Oh, I thought you were like grooming them and
Oh,
stuff.
God, no.
Oh. I was like, fuck that.
Nope. And just
How many siblings do you have, Margaret?
6. 4 brothers and 2 sisters. They're all older than me.
So you're the youngest?
I'm the baby.
Wait, so what made you move from California to Texas?
I got married.
Oh, okay. That makes. Would you have done it like by yourself or like for
No.
another reason?
No.
You love California?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude, low key, I really enjoy California. I know like she doesn't, but when I'm in that city, bro, I feel like
At home.
yeah, no cap. Like I love it out there. I'm a city boy, maybe. I don't know.
City boys up.
City boys up, yeah. We winning. We stay winning.
So out of all those jobs, which one did you love the most and which one did you hate the most?
Oh, gosh. I would say the one I loved the most was Mcdonnell Douglas. I worked there back in the 80s, and I was bringing in $13 an hour, which back then was pretty
Ooh.
good.
Wow.
Getting paid
$13?
$13 an hour.
You were making Margaret. You were stacking bread. What were you doing?
Yes. Get paid weekly.
Ooh.
You know, you get like the 2 weeks off. Yeah, it was nice. You got the week off, or like the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so you had like a lot of time off. If you wanted to work those days, you could either get double pay or triple pay, or no, time and a half or double.
I was gonna say
so,
triple.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
It was a pretty sweet job. So I loved what I did. I loved the people I worked with. Gosh, the one that I hated.
When you said McDonald, I was like McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I know the first McDonald ever was in Long Beach, right?
It was Downey.
Downey.
I think.
Okay.
So $13 back in 1980s is equivalent to $44 an hour in today's dollar.
Margaret, you had a heavy job.
Yes, I did. It was sweet. I enjoyed that job. I had fun.
Why'd you leave?
I got married.
Oh, damn.
Dang it.
Yeah.
They had to come along.
They
Huh?
had to come along.
It was their
I have
fault.
2 kids. No.
Your mom would be wealthy if it weren't for you.
Actually, no, because the one I worked at is the one that they tore down.
Oh, what? Transfer.
Yeah, you could transfer.
So I could have.
Transfers to Texas?
Some of them did. I did look into that. They didn't have a McDonnell Douglas out here.
Mm.
Gosh. I don't know that I ever really hated a job.
One that you didn't necessarily like, and one that when there was days that you'd be like, oh, I don't want to go.
That would be working in the kitchen at the school.
Oh, okay.
That was the hardest job, and I worked that job for like about, I think it was like 10 years, something like that. It was a long time.
Jesus.
All right, tell me,
Why?
what's in Crispitos? So, like,
They say it's chicken chili, but now they've changed it to where it's like shredded chicken and cheese. And
you
it's
said
gross.
chicken chit, and I was just going somewhere else.
Chicken
No, not
chili?
Chicken
not
shit.
chit.
I was like, no wonder I was pooping. Like,
It was chicken chili is what they call it.
so wait, what did they switch it to?
It's now shredded chicken and cheese. It's not the same.
Ew.
It's really gross.
Doesn't sound appetizing.
That doesn't. Well, I mean, dude, food changes so much. Like, I was watching PewDiePie the other day, and he had a book from, I think, food from the 70s in, I don't know what country it was in. I think it might have been like either Sweden or
Yeah,
Italy.
he's Swedish. So.
But they basically had ham go on bananas that were covered with a little bit of mayonnaise, and you would put them in the oven for like 10 minutes to warm up the banana, and that was like a meal.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Sweden is kind of weird.
Okay, but like you putting ham on a banana.
But Sweden is kind of weird. They like fish and
Well, yeah,
stuff.
but still, you're putting ham on a banana.
Well, I mean, they're like in Latin America. There's people that eat rice with bananas.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's
Pretty
like,
good, though.
It is good.
That sounds
I've never
good.
had it.
Well, maybe it's like that
sounds
sweet
good.
and salty that they like. For
Yeah,
the ham and the
probably.
banana.
yeah, but I don't know. Like,
I don't know about the mayonnaise on it, but
yeah, I know. Look at that.
Wait, so what did you not like about that job?
it was a hard job. It was a very hard job. Not enough people working at it. And so you're
Constantly on the
trying
go.
to, you're trying to serve the kids, do the dishes, or serve the kids, bake the food. And, so it's kind of batch cooking, and it was just crazy.
Thought she was going to say, the kids.
The kids,
the worst part of it. Fuck them kids.
Hey, dude, sometimes some of them kids are...
Wait, did you work like at elementary, middle school, or high school?
Elementary.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah, no.
I feel like the worst ones are middle schoolers.
Hi, Miss Bastula. Hey, girl.
I did have one kid sing me the Gummy Bear song.
No,
The gummy bear song. What is that?
What's that song? Yeah, that
I'm
one.
a gummy bear.
He just wanted extra crispito.
He would have been charged for it.
So, Margaret, are you allowed to say... do you even know, like, what the prices are for their food that they buy?
I don't now.
But
I used to.
Are you trying to order like a whole case?
No. Hell no.
But I think right now, because of the whole pandemic and everything, I think the kids are still able to eat for free. So, so they get a free lunch. But it's just, they have to get a lunch, which is their main entree, some sides.
Some small.
Yeah.
Because, you know how at the high school they have like CC's, they have Subway, stuff like that. I wonder if their prices have gone up because of all this.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've worked in the cafeteria.
Yeah. So I wonder.
You know what I never understood is why they gave us milk to eat.
Because it makes your bones strong.
Have you ever
have you ever used your bone?
But okay,
The tables have turned.
would you eat?
Is it strong?
Would you eat? Would you eat a slice of pizza with a glass of milk? No.
All right. Yeah. No, that doesn't sound appetizing.
Would you be?
Well, it's got cheese. Cheese is dairy.
But I
would get a chocolate milk with my pizza. I thought it was good when I was then. Like that was.
Well, there was nothing else to drink. They would charge us for water, like a water bottle, and I was like, "What?" I never understood that. I would have thought that at least have a option to have a water bottle or something.
Yeah. Nope. Like a little mini water.
Yeah, something like that.
Nothing.
I never understood that.
Damn. Do you have any questions, Freddie?
I don't.
Angel, was that all the questions we got?
Yeah. Alguien mandó un saludo.
Oh yeah, my cousin.
Oh, is it the?
Yeah,
He sent it like last time too,
yeah,
and he said "Arriba America."
Saludos.
yeah, no. Yeah, that's him.
My goodness.
Do you have any questions for your mom?
Anything y'all want to know about your mom?
They're like, no.
She's an open book right now.
Margaret, at what age did you lose your virginity?
Oh.
I was in high school.
Oh, sophomore?
No.
Was it during prom?
No.
Freshman?
Oh, God, no. I wasn't allowed to date
Junior.
till I was 16.
Junior?
Yes.
Ooh.
Whoa. She's thinking about it.
And when did Ashley lose her virginity?
Ooh. Yesterday.
Hold up. I got the date.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. No, you don't.
On God, I do.
You know the date? What's wrong with you?
It was a
It was
special,
a special moment.
I popped your cherry. When did we get together? 2017.
Wait, do you?
It was September 23rd.
Gonna say
2015.
2017. Wait,
Oh,
you
my
guys
bad.
got married in
The
2019.
thing is, when I think of the date, I think of 4/17/15, but I think the 17 as the year instead of the date.
So
yeah.
when? December 23rd?
December 23rd of 2015. We were juniors.
December
23rd.
23rd.
2015.
So 2 days before Christmas.
Oh.
Oh, no. September.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he did say that.
23rd. September. My bad. I'm sorry.
2 days before, 2 months before.
Merry Christmas to me. Merry early Christmas. But I mean, I answered your question.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. She got all embarrassed about it. She's like, "Why do you have that saved?"
Is there anything else you want to know?
You can ask her anything right now.
Yeah, she's an open book right now.
Anything.
Ooh.
Margaret, what's the craziest story you have as a child that you did? Like, what's the stupidest shit you've done with one of your siblings that you were like, oh shit, like we're gonna get killed, like, or like our parents are gonna kill us for this? So many.
I know.
She has 6 siblings, bro. She gonna do some,
especially being the youngest.
Yeah, I was the baby.
They probably had you.
By the time I was born, you know, it was kind of like,
Wait,
they kind of threw their hands up at me. They're
what's
like,
the
no
age
more.
difference between like your next
Sibling.
Is
that Tina?
Pat. That'd be 5 years between my oldest. He's Uncle Tony. Tony. You guys remember him from the wedding?
Uncle Tony.
He's 71 this year, and I will be 55. I'm like, how old am I? How old are we? Yeah, 55. So
what is that? Let me do math.
That's about 20 years.
Yeah. So he was like, what, 19, 18, around that age?
17, 18, yeah, when I was born. So, yeah, so it was kind of like my oldest siblings were kind of like my parents because they would, you know, take me places with them and stuff like that. So, and I was their free babysitter when they had kids.
So wait, what was your, like, a crazy story you have that, you know, you thought like you were going to get in so much trouble and like you just got scared as a kid?
Did you get away with anything?
Oh, yeah.
Now that you want to bring up?
Now that you're an adult.
I know. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I think the worst thing that I did and didn't realize it at the time was the ice cream man, because we live in a cul-de-sac.
Mm-hmm.
The ice cream man came around. Well, he was kind of, you know.
He was like a 2.
Yeah. He was kind of an odd
He was pretty
guy.
but boring.
So he's like, what you know, like a kidnapper kind of person looking.
Oh, like a
creep. Yeah, creepy. Yeah. And so I didn't realize it at the time, but I went over to my neighbor's house after I got my ice cream. Well, my mom thought that he had taken me because I didn't come right back into the house after I got my ice cream. And my siblings, my older brothers and sisters that were there still living there, didn't know where I went. And I was just over there talking to Mrs. Klein, just, hey, how you doing?
How old were you then?
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. I was still a kid, you know, like maybe 10. Old enough to know better, but yet not enough to, you know.
To know better.
Yeah. So, you know, and I come back over and they're like, where were you? And I was like, I was talking to Mrs. Klein. You know?
What's your problem?
So, yeah, why? We thought the ice cream man took you. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm still here. So, yeah, so I mean, I guess I would. The worst thing that I did with my parents was back sass a lot to my mom because, you know, my older brothers, my older siblings would sit there and say, if I would have done that, I would have gotten smacked across the face.
Oh, I say the same thing.
I say the same thing too.
I don't get it. What is it?
Yeah.
Is it the more kids you have, the less fucks you give to them? Like,
Yeah. Well,
I can clearly tell.
Yeah. As my mom explained it to me, the older ones got to do a whole lot more with them, like go camping and stuff like that, whereas I didn't because they were in their 40s when they had me. So they were kind of, you know, like, we're just done. So, yeah.
We'll just let it be.
Yeah, we'll just, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do.
You can do it all.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Really? So they didn't care?
They cared, but
to a certain extent.
To a certain extent, yeah.
Margaret, you were free to do anything.
She's got.
She had. I like how her hand went up. She's like, "Hi, I have a question. Hello, do you see me, Mrs. Pastula? Do you see me? I'm over here."
Yes, Ashley.
Come here, so you can actually tell it to the microphone.
My back hurts really bad. Is this okay? Okay, so is there a sibling that you were closest with when you were younger?
And now that I'm older,
has it changed?
Yes.
And I know you're close to Aunt Tina.
Right.
Were you like that when you were younger?
No. We would fight like cats and dogs.
You and Tina?
Tina and I, yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to.
Wait, who would
If you
win?
could push a button to irritate somebody, that would be me. I would push every single button that
You're like,
she
Tina,
had.
Tina,
Yeah.
Tina.
Are you listening to me?
Tina.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, no, her and I, we did not get along until I hit high school, probably about the year that I turned 18. So
That's when you started getting along.
Yeah, that's when it was, okay, you're cool.
I guess you're kind of cool.
Otherwise, you're just a brat.
No, I'm the same way with my little sister. Like at first, I'm like, oh, they're just fucking annoying, and then now I'm like, I guess you're kind of cool.
Yeah.
I guess you're kind of funny.
They have that age where it's just like screaming and asking all questions like, so what does that knob do on the door? Wait, why is the door that color? Max, oh my god.
That would be me.
Max was like, I think he's gotten out of it, but every once in a while. So what's that for? Why is it doing that? It's like, dude, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Why is that there?
Yeah.
I still get teased about that. Going to go see Hong Kong, or not Hong Kong. Sorry.
Wait. She has that in her mind.
King Kong. Going to the movies to seeing King Kong, and
if you know what I'm.
We're gonna take her to Tijuana.
She's been there before, apparently. She's like the one topic I think I didn't know that they were gonna bring
Hey,
up.
we'll leave Angel, and you guys can go with me. Yeah. And you need to get your passport
So you can go.
Wait, when you cross to the land for Tijuana, do they let you just pass and go? Right?
I think you need your passport.
Oh, he still doesn't want to get his.
Why?
I don't know.
He's like,
Well, there you go.
I don't know.
Oh no.
No.
We need to go to Tijuana.
Oh, you have another question?
What? Oh, you have another question. Oh, look
Do you
at
want to
you.
use this one? No, I don't. Do you want to use this one?
That's what she said.
Who's your favorite child?
Who's your favorite child?
What is the craziest drunk memory or time that you remember?
Ooh.
Because I know some, and I just want to know which one you're going to say.
She's like, I already know them, but I want to hear them.
It's like, I
Yeah.
don't remember.
The craziest drunk that I've ever been. Oh God. Oh God, there's so many.
That's gonna be me when I'm older.
Name them all.
No kizzy, bro. Name them all.
When after I got married and I was going back to California to go to London with my sister.
Oh. Wait, but you got married with the man.
I
not
got
your
married.
sister.
No, when Dave and I got married,
Yeah.
Becky had won a prize to go to London.
Oh.
Well, she originally invited me, but then I was going to get married and move away. So then she invited my brother Pat, but he joined the CHP, the Highway Patrol Academy. So he wasn't able to go. So then she goes, well, do you want to go? And I said, yeah, I'll go. So I flew back to California to fly out to London with her. So because it was taken off from LAX. So
Where
the
did she
flight
win
was-
it? Where did she win a prize to go to London?
She used to work at a bank.
Oh, okay.
And it was their Christmas party, and she had won that prize for
that
two.
it was like from being at
So
the
wait,
Price is Right. Or
So
something.
you got drunk in London
No, I actually got drunk. There was a
on
little
at the airport.
no. There was a restaurant called La Fiesta out in Lakewood, California. And I met up with a bunch of my friends from Mcdonnell Douglas, and we had gotten drunk. They kept getting me adios MFs and
Oh, I remember those.
yeah. And Kahlua and cream, because I love that drink. So yeah, and God, tequila. Oh my gosh, it took me a long time. No, that was when before Carmen was born. Never mind. So needless to say, I was laughing. They had marble tables. I was laughing.
Wait, Carmen was born when you went on this trip?
No. No, I'm thinking of another one. I'm getting my drunk stories mixed up.
Okay, because I was like, wait, so who took care of Carmen, Dave? And then I was going to ask her. I was like, how was that?
You can't make rice.
So you ate bread?
I don't know what they ate.
Oh, we should get him the hot dog toaster.
Hot dog toast.
You haven't seen it?
No.
That whole lit, bro. All right, you get 2 buns, and it has 2 separate slots for the buns, and then it has separate slots for the weenies. So, and then you just fucking pull it down, bro. It's cooking.
Like a toaster.
But for hot dogs.
For hot dogs.
Hmm.
For your glizzies.
Hmm. I mean, I usually just boil them.
A glizzy baker. But you just wait.
Yeah, you can boil hot dogs.
Yeah, I know, but you can just. It's easier, faster.
Oh, okay. I need to see that.
Eddie has it.
Oh, really?
He has it on his Instagram. He put it on his Instagram. But I'm sorry, Margaret.
Okay, so they had a marble
Oh, that's
table.
where I saw it. That's where I saw it.
They had a marble table, and I went to laugh. I don't remember what was so funny, but I laughed, and I threw my head down and hit the marble table, and then got up and was holding my head and laughing even harder. And at that point, because I wasn't going to drive, I couldn't drive home. So my friend went to go pick up my sister and to drive me home, and she had just walked into La Fiesta and seen me do that. She still laughs about that to this day. Aunt Tina, yeah. Yeah, Aunt Becky was already married, had kids, so. Yeah.
What's the craziest event that you heard of in your lifetime that, like, when you heard of it, you were just shocked? Like, you know, I know everyone says, like, 9/11.
Yeah.
But, like, what was, like, something other than that was big for you, maybe then, that you heard and you were like, whoa, what the fuck?
Well, actually, the year that the Olympics came out to LA, the torch was going through the States, and it actually ended up going down Long Beach Boulevard. And so we ended up going to a friend's, or, you know, a friend of the family, because they lived over there by Long Beach Boulevard. And we were actually able to see the torch, you know, run down, because they had different runners for it. So
wait, they ran through the country?
They ran through the country with the torch. This was back in the 80s.
So they run through the country, and then when the ceremony starts, that's when they.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, so I got to see that.
So are they running with the torch right now? Like, is it a 4-year run or?
No. It's like it starts like 2 weeks before.
I'm fucking around.
All year.
All year, they're trudging through the winter, crossing the waters in the kayaks.
So y'all got to see the torch cross?
Yeah, my dad and I. Yeah.
Just you and your dad?
Mm-hmm.
No one else went?
No one else.
They didn't want to go see that?
I guess not. I don't know.
You heard that, Tina?
So it was fun. I got to see some events. Tina and I went to the 7-Eleven put on a bicycling event where you got to see them like go around the track. Mm-hmm. We got to go see the swimming event that was at USC. That was Becky and I. So it was pretty cool.
That's cool. I've always wanted to go to an Olympics.
Yeah, it was really cool.
When was that? 1980?
1980.
1980.
Man. I heard that they were going to bring the Olympics back to the U.S.
I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything about that. I've heard about the World Cup being in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada.
Oh, yeah. We're going to travel the country.
Yes. That's going to be when?
2026.
2026.
Sweet.
Oh, fuck. 4 years. Let's get close.
I know. You got to save your money.
I'm going to be 28.
Oy.
Oy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. We're going to be old. Do you have another question? You look like you have another question.
Yeah.
The Olympic flame.
The Olympic flame. Yeah, that was really cool.
Oh, what did you do? What?
I don't know.
Huh? What? I can't hear with the headphones on.
Have you ever been arrested or?
No.
She had a gun pointed at her.
Really?
I did.
And
yes.
she ran.
Wow.
I was in my car.
She
What?
did the dash.
What happened?
It was nunny, bro. You know, he just got.
So I had just gotten engaged, not by Dave, not with Dave. I had just gotten engaged, and so I was excited.
Angel's face is like, what?
What?
Hold on, you're gonna have to back up on this story.
Dave's not your first husband?
Well, he is not the first guy that asked me to marry him.
Oh.
He is my first husband.
Wait, I want to know. Okay, finish that story and I want to go back.
And then we're going to be backtracking because I didn't know this shit either.
You guys knew though. Yeah.
You never told me.
Ashley's just one day. Oh yeah, one. There's this like couple guys that asked her to marry my mom, but my mom
Just a
didn't.
couple.
Just a couple.
You heard that,
So-
guys? She has competition.
Yeah.
You got competition.
So I had just gotten engaged and I was all excited and I'm sitting there and I'm like smiling in my car, you know, I'm at a red light and smiling, and this guy next to me pulls out a gun and points it at me. And this was kind of before everything really started, you know, with the whole gun violence and all that stuff. So that was kind of very shocking. Although I guess if you have a gun pulled on you, it's still shocking.
Yeah.
So he was like, smile like that again, smile like that again. And I just kind of like, as soon as the light turned green, I just, you know, pedal to the metal and just took off.
I like your smile. 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 You son of a bitch.
I'm out here spreading smile.
So, yeah.
I'll pop you if you don't smile.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rub your smile.
Give me your heart.
Give me your heart. Smile.
So it was just like a one-time
It
thing.
was
Like
just a one-time thing, yeah.
that's kind of weird.
It was weird. It was scary. It was a little scary.
Do you think you might have gotten confused from like being someone else, and the guy's like, "Oh, that's the wrong person"?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah.
What if he's like, "All right,
Never mind.
Bro, that's like telling Nani it's like if he ran up on a red Mustang, like doing that, and then you ask him like, don't you think maybe like you got the wrong like?
Well, maybe it's another guy with the red Mustang."
Well,
You got another question?
oh wow. Well, no.
Wait.
Wait. We're backtracking. You got engaged.
How many times did you get it?
Yeah. How many times?
How many times were you engaged? Oh, she has to think about it. Oh God. Oh man.
Well, no.
Look at Carmen. She's like, what the fuck?
I had
Single,
a promise.
ready to mingle.
I
Ready
had
to
a
be
promise
engaged?
ring. When I was in high school, I had a promise ring. That didn't happen because he was very jealous. And so then my next boyfriend, he did ask me to get married, but then it was like, you know, after being together with him, even though I said yes, being together with him, I was like, I just can't see myself with him for the rest of my life. So I said, no, I can't.
How long were
So
Well, if you look at him now, do you think you could?
no,
Oh,
I couldn't.
Margaret's like,
No.
yeah.
how long were you with them?
We were together 2 years.
Dang.
So yeah, but I was young.
Yeah.
I was in my 20s.
When did you get
So-
engaged the second time?
That would be Dave.
And how old were you then?
22,
2.
21, 21.
She's like, I was in my 20s.
I was 21.
I was ready to go out into the world and get married with Dave.
Yeah. Well, it was 21, and then when we got married, I had just turned 22 the month before.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I was a baby.
Dang.
So just 3 engagements or
Just 2 engagements and a promise
a
ring.
promise ring?
Yeah.
Wow, I got married at 21, turning 22.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Damn.
how long were y'all dating?
She's going to leave me. If history rewrites itself how it's had. But instead of, it's going to be vice versa. Yeah, chingue.
Tell him to warm up the couch because he's sleeping on the couch today.
Come ask your question, baby.
All right.
She had a question. She was urgent about it. I just wanted to know. Wait, Margaret, so
Let's take a shot with Margaret.
yeah. So real quick before we get into this question by Ashley, I wanted I was watching YouTube the other day and I came across this story about these 2 folk that decided it'd be a good idea to snitch on themselves for stealing $3.5 billion on TikTok.
That's stupid.
Snitch on themselves
Yeah.
for stealing?
Uh-huh.
Like, how did they steal it?
They stole it in Bitcoin. And it's apparently like the largest seize that the FBI's done.
But they basically did all the job for the FBI.
No. Like they kept the money.
They just said that they did it.
No. This is not it wasn't a job. Like, they stole the money from someone else.
Oh, so the FBI seized the money.
Yeah, they
from
seized
them.
the money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
I thought someone like admitted that they stole.
oh
like,
no,
Bitcoin.
no. So they didn't admit it, but they basically did. Because so if you go on their TikTok and you the wife of the couple, she is apparently she's a business person that deals with anti-theft online. So to come out that she's stealing Bitcoin, and apparently like they had to go through so much of a process to launder it, just because if not it would show up and they would have gotten caught. But they were just on TikTok basically. The wife was just bragging about it, like I'm so rich. I got this is how I got rich. And if you look at the TikToks, it's some of the stupidest shit, because like, I'm gonna tell you the secret to my financial wealth. You have to be headstrong and keep going. And it's things that that don't make sense. It doesn't show why you're there. So at the end of the day, they snitched on themselves through TikTok, and they got caught.
How much did the FBI seize?
99,000 Bitcoin.
99,000
Bitcoin. They found the wallet. They found the keys.
Like BIT.
Yes.
Bitcoin.
Coin. Yes.
It's like 35 grand for each bit. Oh God,
dude. It was $3.5 billion basically. But there was more Bitcoin stolen. I think it was around 195,000 Bitcoin or 160,000 Bitcoin, around there. And then it went, but they only seized like 90 to 99,000.
So who knows how much did they actually have?
But dude, that was crazy. It's a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money, and it got stolen from someone else. So imagine imagine someone steals your Bitcoin. That much Bitcoin.
I've heard of people that used to buy Bitcoin when it was cheap, and that they lost their password or key to.
Yeah,
and that sucks.
Oh, that sucks too. But I think that's more manageable. I think that's more a manageable anger than like someone, because when someone steals your shit, like, it's a different story. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to go with your question? We want to hear this now.
Okay, so I know in Long Beach there was a lot of gangs.
And
you lived close to Compton.
Yeah.
Did you ever see gangs? Was there, like, I guess, did y'all have to be careful at certain times of the day? Careful where you went? Like, in your childhood?
Fuck the police.
Because of the gangs. Did you ever see, like, any Bloods or Crips?
Yeah.
Or NWA.
Los Sureños.
Some Mexicans.
The Mexican mafia.
The narcos.
I didn't. I actually dated a guy some of his family was in a gang. Or used to be.
You like the bad boys.
I mean, she said ugly, and, you know.
I did have cousins that were in a gang. So,
wait, what gang was it? Was it like a big gang, or was it like some...
Like a neighborhood gang?
Our gang.
We're the Blood Watch.
It was, I don't remember. I want to say La Tierra, I think was their gang name. I'm not sure. It's been so long.
La Tierra?
La Tierra. Mm-hmm.
The dirt.
Sorry.
The dirt.
Because we in the dirt.
Yeah.
No, I can see it. I understand it.
I mean, they were in Pomona, and I had actually lost a cousin to gang violence, because it was the other gang that shot him.
The rival gang.
Yeah. And so when they had his funeral, there was a lot of gang members there. You know, like, yeah, you got to see some really nice looking cars. I'll tell you what.
Shit.
I'll tell you what.
What else? Just cholos. They were cholos,
Yeah,
right?
cholos.
Lowriders.
Wait, lowriders, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
How you doing, Missy?
So, I mean, yeah. So
Would they talk like that?
Yeah.
Really? Hey, what's up, Issy? How you doing?
I'm gonna go see my hyena.
I'm gonna go take this peanut butter jelly shot.
I'm gonna go see my hyena.
Peanut butter jelly shot.
I feel like Angelito would be able to live in that type of environment.
Oh yeah.
Hey fool.
Hey, what you doing?
But
So
yeah,
full.
no, I didn't actually ever see gangs. You know, I knew that they were around.
Were you ganging yourself?
I was not a gang member. I did not want to get beaten up to join a gang.
A little sad girl.
So yeah, no. I
You
knew
hit me.
gang signs, but no.
Throw one up right now. Yeah, what's that mean?
Artesia. Arta.
What?
Artesia.
What's the
Arta.
significance?
It's Artesia. It's a town.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. Let me put the condom back on there. What the fuck? Well, look, it's the microphone condom, okay? Has a little poofy thing on it.
Poofy thing.
It comes off.
Serio?
Let's see.
Yeah, full puro Florencia. How did it go? Florencia 13. There's a gang over there called Florencia, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there is.
No, like we don't.
I don't know, but I know.
No. Yeah. What I'm saying is like there probably is, and like I believe you, but like I just never heard of it.
No, pues, yeah.
Y'all have any questions for your mom before we start asking me? Carmen, you had a
Come on,
question.
Carmen.
Ash, if you text it to me, I will ask it, no
Yeah.
matter what it is.
Or
She
you
doesn't
can
wanna
text
say it.
to Angel.
Yeah, text it to me.
Oh.
You can whisper it to Ashley. She can't hear it.
So what's a memory that you have in your head like
You ever smoked weed?
No.
Really?
Really.
Damn. Would you try it?
No.
You really wouldn't try it?
No.
Really?
It scares me.
Why?
Are you one of those people who like you just get really paranoid or what?
No.
Like knowing it's like your first time?
Just you don't know how things are.
You don't know how you're gonna react, though.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
I
kind
feel you.
of scares. I like to be in control, and the fact that it's
okay.
like
that's me, bro. That's
yeah,
me.
It wouldn't.
But if you were in
I
like
wouldn't be
in like a
control.
little safe spot, would you
No.
do it? Not
No,
even?
No. 'Cause
Margaret,
my
what if
sister-
you were like in a crazy room, like tangled up?
You're safe
No.
here.
It would be horrible.
I know. No.
You take a fat nap. That's what I would
Yeah.
do. I just knock out.
So back to my question.
Yes, go ahead.
What's a memory that you have like clear as day that you like from years ago, from living back there?
There was a girl that we lived in. The area that we lived in wasn't the best area, and there was a girl from down in that area. It was called Carmelitos, and she came up, and my sister Tina was. My sister Becky had a Virgin de Guadalupe necklace, and so it was gold. It was maybe about that big. And I don't know how big would that be? Like the size of $50 maybe?
About 6 inches. About 6 inches.
That's a solid sixer right there, buddy. For you boys out there.
So Tina was wearing it around her neck, and they were outside playing baseball, because that's what we play. And this girl saw her, and she called Tina over, and Tina went over there thinking she knew her. Well, she didn't. She goes, "Give me your necklace." And Tina's like, "No." And so, she, I don't know how it came about, because I was actually in my neighbor's house. We were playing because they had girls and stuff like that. So we were just all playing in the house, playing Barbies. I don't remember what. All I remember is knowing that my mom went outside, and this girl threw my mom to the ground and broke her glasses. And that night, I couldn't sleep. She did not get the necklace. I couldn't sleep
She got her mom.
because I was afraid the girl was going to break into the room that I slept in, because I slept downstairs, and the head of my bed was right by the window. So I stayed up that entire night waiting for this girl to come because I was so angry. I was gonna, me thinking because I was young, that I was gonna be able to beat her up because she hurt my mom and my sister. That is something that has always stuck with me. And I was like maybe 7 or 8. When
no one kicked her ass.
I don't remember.
What was her name?
I do remember.
Give her full name, details, location.
I hope you're doing good now.
IP address. WEP.
I do remember because the girls next door, they had a stepdad, and his name was Don, and he was a big guy. You know, he was tall. He was
Like that big?
like Bounty,
Like
like a Bounty. You know, like how they have the lumberjack. You know, kind of big and stuff. So that was him, and they said she would not have done that if he would have been there because he would have gone out there and
Whipped her
taken,
ass.
yeah. So, but yeah, that is something that sticks.
What about you guys?
Something that sticks with me as a kid?
A childhood memory that you have clear as day.
Does that have to be bad?
No, I mean,
It doesn't matter.
just
dude.
a memory.
Just a memory. I have one. I have it. This was when I lived in Mexico. We had a house.
How old were you when you lived in Mexico?
I was about 3 or 4.
Okay.
But I remember this vividly because, I think this was before we came over here. But we had a house in Mexico, and it was on one of the mountains. And so our backyard, you would go outside, and we had a big yard, and we had a little tiendita on the corner because it was entering the city. And so you would see the city. And I just remember the city, bro. Like that's I want to go back and see it again because I just remember it as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And like as a kid, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, wow, this is the world. But it looks
And
so
now
beautiful.
you're gonna go back and say,
And
that's it.
Yeah,
I remember it better.
I'm gonna be like, damn, this is some ghetto shit. But nah, I mean, with what everything my cousins tell me where I'm from, where we lived there and everything, it's still beautiful. I mean, it's San Miguel.
Yeah,
It was rated
still pretty good.
one of the most beautiful cities in the world last year. So we'll see though when I go over there. I'm a hard judger. What about you, Angel? Any memory you have as a kid or when you were
I'm trying to think.
Well, I'll tell you mine.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I remember so our living room was used to be divided by this big wall that had like a section on the top that divided the kitchen and the living room.
Mm-hmm.
So my parents thought it would be a good idea to cut that in half to be able to have like viewing to the TV.
Is that why it's open like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you know how there's a little table there around waist height.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cut because they wanted to have the more open area.
Yeah.
So I was helping my dad cut that down, right?
How old are you?
I was like, what? I would say like 10.
Hold the
12,
flashlight here.
No, and it was like that. So we had already cut it down, and my dad was just nail these nails into these studs just to put the top so it looks nice, right?
Yeah.
So he was just talking to me, and he walks off, and I was like, oh, this is easy. Hammer 1, hammer 2, And I'm like, okay, well, I got this. I got a little too confident. And I turned around, I swung the hammer, and I just felt it hit something. I was like, oh, okay, let's go to the next one. So when I go grab a nail, I just see blood all over the wall. I was like, what the heck? Who's bleeding?
Where'd it come from?
Yeah. So I go grab the other nail, and then once I see my fingers, my thumb was just bleeding because I had busted the nail open, and I grab him uh-oh, and I just start screaming, man. I was like, ah! And my dad comes in, blood is splattering from my finger because you see the little post dun, dun.
Yeah.
So it was splattering. I was like, what? And I was like, my finger. And he's just like, you should know how to hammer. Don't fucking take your eyes off of it. I'm like, I know, but I did it. And the whole sequence of events after that, it was just my dad giving me shit about about
Fuck your finger.
yeah. He's like, this is why I don't let you borrow a hammer or all this. I was just like, okay, but my finger is bleeding. Like, what?
Help me out, Dad.
But I mean, it's a fun memory. Like, but yeah, I busted my fingernail open. Luckily, it busted the nail, so the blood could come out. So that's why it was squirting everywhere. Because we went to the hospital and they told me if that hadn't bursted open, your like fingernail would keep all the blood inside, and it would have been even worse because they would have to like heat up a needle. No, they would have to heat up a needle and basically poke a hole through the nail to let all that blood out. So I was like, oh, thank gosh, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Like, my other memory is getting chased by my neighbor's dog. Okay, let me tell you something. I think as a dog owner, she was really irresponsible because she had a Rottweiler and a pit bull. And this lady was on an electric wheelchair. So she would walk him, like she would literally like put the leash on her little joystick to like go back and forth. She would leave like the leash on there and just like walk her dogs, right?
Yeah.
So one time she asked my dad if she could cut down some trees because they were getting overgrown. So we were helping her out, and all I had to do was like drag the tree branches like out of the way, and we were done. And the lady comes out and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much." Like she wanted to pay us, but you know we're good neighbors, and we're like, "No, don't worry about it. It's on us, right?" And like as soon as like she's like she has a door open, she's on her wheelchair, looking outside, and I'm like, "Okay, well, like." Thank you.
See ya.
I'll see ya, you know? And she's like, okay. And as soon as she starts backing up, I see the dog come out.
Oh,
and it's
shit.
a big, like, Rottweiler. Like, I'm telling you, like, big.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to be short, so. I just see it, and the first instinct is just run. Like, get out of there. So the lady's like, oh, no, he's just playful. I'm like, no, the fuck he's not. So I start running. Obviously, the dog is going to start chasing me. So I'm like, you know how my house has, like, 2 trees? Mm-hmm. So I go around the first tree and come back in just to maybe the dog is gonna be stupid. Like he's gonna go around the tree too. The dog was not stupid. He cut around the tree and basically saw me. He saw me like he was so close to me, man. So I kept running. So I get to my door and I'm like trying to open it. And like I literally open the door and like I walk in and like I literally just see the dog like or about to like jump into the house. So I just slammed the door. And I'm like I'm literally like in a movie like just behind the door like what the fuck? I used to be a little fat kid, so imagine a fat kid. Yeah, imagine if a fat kid do like a 30-meter sprint, getting chased by a dog. So I was just like, so by the time
what was your time?
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure it was like 4:4 or something like that. At that moment, I felt pretty fast. So I closed the door and I'm just like, and Mom was like, what happened? I was like, I got chased by the dogs. And she's like, what dog? And I was like, the dog that's outside. And by that time, like my dad had walked out and like the dog was just like going up to like my dad because he was really playful. But I mean, shit.
You didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You were risking it.
And my dad's like, that's pendejo. And I was like, what? All I see is a dog chasing me, man. What am I going to do?
As a kid, you don't think twice.
If I would have stayed there and the dog attacked me, he would have been like, that's pendejo por quedarte ahí.
Yeah, exactly.
So might as well run.
Which one do you do? Do I run? Do I stay?
So I ran. Fight or flight. I didn't want to punch the dog when the lady's there. So I just, by the time I got out, the lady had her dog on a leash and I was like, yeah, you need to keep your dog on a leash. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to get, like, they're too, like, strong for me. And I was like, yeah, because you can't take care of it. And she was just like, yeah, well, thank you guys for cutting down the trees. And I was like, but yeah, I have that vivid memory. But it was funny. Now I can laugh about it.
What about you, Angelito?
Oh, and I got this scar.
Wait, how'd you get that scar?
So I don't know how old I was. I was like a little kid. And my grandma, since we lived like, you know, it's when I used to live right there, like 2 houses down from Daniel. Mm-hmm. And my grandma was just like right there. And so she would take care of me. And this one, it was ya en la tarde. I found a white, una cobija. And I was like, oh, look, I'm a ghost, right? And I was running around the living room and I hit my head on this like kind of like a bar cabinet thing. right on the edge. Right there.
Split you in half.
Right there in half. That's where I got it. Next thing I know, like it's just blood's going down my face, and I think
He
right
felt
when,
like he was
right
in
when
the
that
WWE,
happened,
bro.
right when that happened, my aunt, she got there first, and then like she laid me down on the couch. She was like cleaning it off and all that shit, and then my mom walked in, and she was like, "What the fuck?" I'm all like, "Hey." She's like, "But ¿qué pasó?" I'm like, "Oh, I put a cape over my head.
I'm a ghost.
I was like, "I was a ghost."
I was a ghost,
Y
mom.
me pegué ahí en el cabinet. She
I was
like,
a
"Oh."
ghost, but I don't go through shit. That theory was tested.
Yeah. I was hella young.
That was funny. That's funny though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Would you do it again?
Fuck you.
Next time, cut holes to see.
No, porque si no
Wait.
le van a decir, ¿para qué cortas pinches hoyos ahí en las cobijas?
How old were you when this
I don't
happened?
even remember. But I was like really young. I don't know how old I was though.
Do you guys have any? Do you have any memories of them when they were kids?
What's like the stupidest little memories you remember of them doing? Like the dumbest little shit.
You're like these little motherfuckers.
I bet it was more
retarded
was
as fuck. Are these my kids?
All right, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, so Ashley was the one that would.
She would do the things. Carmen knew that she would get in trouble and get caught, and she was afraid of her dad. Terrified. He wouldn't beat her or anything like that, but she was just really afraid of him. But no, Ashley was the one that would do the stupid stuff.
What's the stupidest thing she did?
Please explain.
Enlighten us.
We have a trailer out in the backyard, and she had a friend that came over and spent the night.
Oh, yeah,
and,
she told us about this.
They wanted to go spend the night in the trailer, and I'm like, okay, no problem. So
This friend was a female,
yeah,
and
this
they were
friend
like
was a
12,
female.
by the way,
they were
everybody.
Young. They were young. And they decided, because they were still in elementary school, they decided that they were going to go down to the elementary school at midnight.
Ooh.
And, yeah. So needless to say, I'm in the house sleeping, not knowing that they are doing that. I'm thinking, I got good girls. I can trust them. Yeah, and she told me 5 years later that she had done this.
So y'all just went to the school? That's it?
Well,
Went to the
they
playground?
got freaked out. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But they got freaked out on their way home and kept
We got bad girls over here.
going through the alleys on your way home.
It's like Allen gang stuff, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So you want to join the gang? Yeah, you got to sneak out with
You
us,
gotta
dude.
sneak out.
All we're gonna do is walk to our middle school.
That's it, dude.
It's pretty tough shit, man.
Yeah. Can you do it?
Are you down? Huh?
So stepping on people's sprinklers. Climbing on the roof of the house.
As like a little kid, what's like I guess you could say a funny, like a cute characteristic, I guess that Ashley would do, or something that like she would do often that you found kind of like funny or clunky or cute. Not clunky. Clunky.
He said funky.
God, I'm trying to remember. I know Carmen.
She was like, I
She was-
adopted her,
she-
so
Ashley was adopted. We don't remember her as a baby.
She was Ashley was the type of kid that wanted everybody to be happy.
oh,
So she would do, like, if you told her, okay, what happened? She
Not
even
now,
does
though.
it still. No, she does it still.
Uh,
We'll say, Ashley, didn't
I
I
don't
say
know.
this? She goes, I'm not going to get in between this. She goes, she tries to keep everybody, she's the neutral. She's Switzerland. So she would do stuff.
Russia?
She would, like, Carmen would tell her, oh, can I have your cookie or can I have your candy? And of course, Ashley would be like, okay, even though she didn't want to, she'd give it to her.
she's like, she looks like she used that to her advantage.
Ashley's over here with the chocolate, almost about to take a bite. Yeah.
Until, I'd keep telling Ashley, stop doing that. Stop taking, stop letting her take your stuff. Stand up to her, say no. So eventually she did learn to say no.
And she has not let that go.
She hasn't unlearned that.
No.
Nope. And then Carmen, when she was little, her movie when she was born was The Lion King. And so she was about a year old when we got the DVD.
Mm-hmm.
And she loved that movie. I could recite that movie. She would watch it all the time. And her favorite part was when they're going on the log and they're doing the Hakuna Matata, you know? And that's what she would do. She would like Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. And it was the cutest thing. Yeah, no. So, I mean, but Ashley, yeah, she was just kind of the person that would just try to keep the peace. I told her, I said, when you grow up, you're going to be a politician.
Nah, politicians, all they do is lie. So.
Yeah.
Much?
Not anymore.
Ooh. Oh no.
We'll talk later. What have you lied about?
Well, yeah. I'm with him.
All right, tell us a lie.
Tell us a lie.
What's a lie that you told Angel that you can tell now? You can tell him now.
Yeah, what is a lie that you've told Angel or us?
That it's okay to tell him now.
Yeah. Watch it be like,
Oh man.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you have to come over here now. You got to come over here and say it on the mic.
yeah.
Think about it.
She's making up a lie right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
I really don't like.
Not anymore.
But you used to.
When I was young.
How young we're talking about?
When I was younger, I used to lie a lot, but now I do it in a good way.
Some white lies. What are some white lies that you have told us?
Serio?
What are white lies, Freddie?
What are lies that you told Angel?
I don't know.
No.
White lies are kind of like lies that you kind of tell them for the good of, for things. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, now I want to know what are.
Yeah, like what?
If you do it a lot, you should know.
What's a small white lie that you've said recently? Or
I'm white. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
I really don't lie. I don't remember. I really don't lie anymore.
anymore? Keyword.
But as a
Anymore.
kid, I lied a lot.
Like a lot.
I will admit that.
I
How many times
every
have you
kid
lied
lied
a lot?
I feel like
Like,
How many bitches you fucked a lot?
oh, you almost kissed
How
her.
many times have you?
Chill out there, cousin fucker.
I remember as a
Motherfucker.
kid, my mom would put soap in my mouth, right? To stop me from lying.
Wow.
What kind of
The
soap?
thing is, as a kid, I would always try to find a way around my punishments. Because I kind of had to, because like my dad would be like, I'm going to give you something to cry about. So I had to learn to
Shit.
keep a straight face. So when people get upset with me, I look like I don't care, but I do care. My dad ingrained it to me, like, if I cried, I get in more trouble. So, but like, I remember my mom would put soap in my mouth and I'd blow bubbles out of it. So my mom always had to find different punishments. She would ground me, but I'd find a way to have fun being grounded. And so we never got grounded. What punishments did we have?
Carmen was watching Ashley and she was like, all right, blow bubbles. And Ashley was watching Carmen. All right, keep running. Like they were helping each other. They were a team.
Run it up.
I could not punish my girls because they would find, it's like, okay, I'm grounded. Okay, then I'll just be in my room playing. Or, it's like I would take stuff away. Oh, okay, I'll just do this. Or, oh, I'll just do this.
You're going to take away TV? Okay, I'll just read.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sitting there
Take
going,
my
no
book
matter
away.
what
Take my
I
book away.
did.
I'll just think.
Yeah.
I watched a movie in my head.
In my head. Why do you think I watched The Lion King so much as a kid? Right here.
But
right
this is my
here.
favorite part. This is my favorite part.
Don't talk, Mom. Don't talk.
You're ruining it.
And that's what they would do. I couldn't punish them because they would find a way, and it would irritate me.
You know how I got away from punishments? Is by making my mom laugh. She'll be mad as hell. Whatever I did, like I broke something, and she would like come up to me. I was like, "You won't hit me. You won't hit me." I told you didn't hit me. And she just started laughing, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm in the clear.
You see, I tried that. I would get hit.
I lied.
And you can ask my mom.
You lied or what?
I lied.
About what?
Whatever situation I was
Mom,
in.
that wasn't me, Mom.
Yeah. I would just make up a lie. I would just make something up and it just worked.
It was the ghost.
Oh, I got one. As a parent, what sneaky things that they do that you were like, I know what they're doing, but I'm gonna just let it slide.
Woo! Go ahead, Margaret. Go. I want to know.
I think as a parent, you have to let
One time,
slide.
me and Ashley were playing rock paper scissors.
She's like, Ashley, I know you fucking. But I ain't gonna say shit.
Okay, can I say it? Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I knew that Ashley and Angel were having sex because there was a condom found on the ground.
Ooh.
And I'm looking at it like, what in the hell is that? And then I get closer and I'm like, Because, when they threw it out in her room's garbage can. Well, at the time, we
Bad
had
aim.
the animals that we have.
Oh, Lacey didn't like me.
Was it Lacey?
Oh, this story.
Like to dig through the trash. She'll also eat cat poop, so we have to watch out for that. She would dig through the trash, and she actually found the condom, and I guess she didn't like the flavor, I don't know. But it ended up in Ashley's room on her floor. So, yeah. So that was... I just kind of I didn't say anything. I was just like, whatever.
No, you did. I remember because Tariq was there, Carmen was there, you were there.
Did I say something?
We had gotten back from Six Flags,
I had you on speaker.
and then we got back, and you're like, so we found a condom, but at least y'all are safe about it.
So in a way, I let it go.
Anything else, Margaret?
But I mean, as a parent, you can't be on everything, right?
No, you can't.
No.
I mean, I know that I would get a lot of emails.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What were your first impressions of this dude?
But this dude.
Changed. They've changed so much since.
No,
we
like
first met him.
when they first when you met him.
He was so shy, and it was like they met at Cane's. And so Carmen and I were like, oh, well, guess what we're going to have for dinner
I
tonight?
told her, don't bring your mom or your sister. What does she do? She brings her mom and her sister. And I'm there, ahí estoy como pendejo, como un pinche nopal parado. I'm just there like, hi.
She's Mexican too.
What, wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
He said that he's a nopal.
Yeah, but she's Mexican. Why would she?
You didn't understand what I said.
You didn't.
He said that he's just standing there like a nopal.
Oh, I thought you said looking.
No.
He's there. He's a beaner.
Hey,
Hey, he's one of us. He's my kind.
Wait. So what happened on this first date?
So they went out and she goes, you're just dropping me off. And I said, yeah, we're just going to drop you off. But Carmen and I are going to go in to get some Cane's for dinner. And so, of course, me being a mom, having to check him out. Very shy, very quiet. And I'm like, oh, I like him, Look, he's changed.
When did they abduct the other angel? Wait, did you see him with this blonde hair?
She did.
Yes.
She did.
What was your...
We went to California with my blonde hair.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
El hijo de Donald Trump.
I remember Ashley one time. Remember the cinnamon challenge?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So Ashley and her friend, the same one that stayed in the one that stayed at the trailer outside, they decided to do the cinnamon challenge.
Oh.
Well, needless to say, I keep a towel by the sink in the kitchen so that I can put the wet dishes on there to put into the dishwasher. All of a sudden, there's a stain on it, and I'm like, "What the heck? What is this?" And she goes, "Oh,
That sounds so wrong.
Cinnamon.
What are these stains?
What is this stain?"
Estos
And-
mecos secos.
So needless to say, she's telling me, "Oh yeah, we tried the cinnamon challenge and it was gross, so I just spit it out." So instead, and then the time when you guys burnt the colander, my Tupperware colander. Yeah, wow.
Wait,
All
how'd
these
you
memories.
how'd you manage to burn the colander?
Oh,
Oh.
stove was
Hey.
so hot.
Wait, what did you burn?
You helped too.
No. She lied. That's a
That was
lie.
one of her
That's
lies.
one of the fucking lies. And I remember to this day. I swear to God, I got in trouble for no reason. I was not part of this. I told.
Okay, let Ashley tell her side of the story.
Yes, I will.
So basically, what happened was the stove was still hot,
tell
and
the truth this time.
I forgot that it was hot. So I placed the colander there, and the colander's plastic, right? So all of a sudden, like we smell something burning, and like I try to lift it, but I can't because it's melted. That's what happened.
And what did you
I
tell
was
your mom?
scared
And
to
she
say
got
anything
scared.
because my dad was home. And yes, I do fear my dad too.
And wait. I told her we were about 18 at the time, so you can get a pretext. I told her, I'm like, just tell your parents, like, we burned it, like, we fucked up. It's okay, like, don't worry about it, like, you know, as long as you're honest about it, like, you know what she did? She went and threw it inside of the trash can, and she didn't even try to hide it. She just threw it in there. Her dad gets home. And then I come over in the afternoon because I was dropping her off from school. But I come over in the afternoon, and her dad's like talking to me and her, like, you know, y'all shouldn't have tried to hide it. And I was like, I wasn't trying to hide it.
You didn't say anything, so shut up.
I did.
You're lying.
On
No,
my
you
mama,
didn't.
no fucking kizzy right now.
No fucking kizzy, you didn't say that.
No,
You were quiet.
nah. On my mama, I said something. I told your dad something.
Well, ask my dad.
He won't remember.
Exactly.
If I remember, it's because I said it. Who has better memory here, you or me? Yeah, that's what I thought. So as I was saying,
She can't remember.
she can't remember the question. I fight my battles. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no weenie. She got heated.
She got heated.
She was like, "This motherfucker."
There's a fan in my purse.
Hold on. Why do you have a fan in your purse?
You never know when you need a fan in your purse. Dude, hey, when you in Six Flags, you a guy.
That
you
is
don't
true.
carry anything. You want a little fan? Like, all right, here I got my little fanny pack or my little
Like-
pouch. Yeah. I said something. I did. I won.
So, any other things that you knew but you just let it slide?
No. Yes, no. They're saying
Not as
no,
bad as the first
you
one.
did not let nothing slide, Mom.
What about with Carmen? Carmen's like, no.
Next question.
Next.
I was the honest kid.
Yeah, she was honest. She was too afraid. No. Yeah, I know that. No. No. I mean, like, I know that Ashley would like get like a lot of emails about her grades and stuff like that, and I would talk to her, but it
Damn.
was just like
At this point, I thought she was. I thought you were a straight A student. Or like,
no.
no, you were the straight A student. Mm. Are you street smart? Mm.
No.
She told me one. That's another lie. She said, "I'm street smart because I came from Long Beach. Like I know Long Beach. I
came from Long Beach?
No. Well, not came from Long Beach. My bad. That's on me.
She has heritage from Long Beach.
heritage from Long Beach. And like she told me, she was like, "Yeah, like I go there every year, so I know how the street are." I'm like, "All right, you thugging then or something, huh?"
You're lying.
You know it.
Making me look bad.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest.
Wait, so were you a C student or how bad were you?
At least I didn't call you dumb.
Bad, just lie a lot.
What?
No, student. What size? What kind of
What size
student?
student?
What kind
6
of
inches.
student were you? I'm cut off.
This big? How was it?
They cut it
This
off?
big?
I said I'm cut off.
What
She
kind
was
of?
about a C student.
You were a C
She was a
student.
CB.
Okay, Ashley, were you a C student?
She was an F student.
The thing is when it came to like,
We should have just put the other microphone for Ashley.
I'll just
You could have pulled it up to your mouth. You know that, right?
What?
It's tall enough. Like if you stand up. And,
the thing is like when it came to like very logical thinking, like math, science, like I was not good at it. I was a very creative kid, so like art, English, like. Why are you laughing?
When you said I'm a really creative student. I thought you were special ed.
Damn, you a hoe. You a hoe.
that's my wife.
Hey, I was a creative student too. I was in what is it called?
Special ed.
Nah, well, in Plano we call it not Avid, Pace. Call it Pace.
What is that?
So basically, instead of like going to a history class, we would have like because you know how Plano is divided into 2 high schools, senior and then junior. So they would have both grades in one history class, and it would take 2 years to basically do what other students do. But instead of doing like essays and all this, we would do projects to put our creativity into work. So yeah, I was a creative kid too. So instead of like writing an essay, like a 3-page essay about some historic event, we would do a project about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it was
fuck
like
with that.
creative kids.
I think that's a good implant.
I
So,
mean,
like,
it was
kids-
fun. I mean, you
Well,
learned a lot.
Not just that, but it's also like if there's kids that don't necessarily
Yeah.
learn like that.
Like
you
if you
would
give
ne-
me a test and I have to answer like write down what exactly, I'll be oh shit, and just I'll blank out, bro.
Yeah.
But if I have to do something in my hand, like they're just like, okay, do a project about this war. Okay, I'll do it, and I learn about it by myself, you know. So that's why I was a creative kid.
It's okay, babe.
So it's 2 of us.
We're all special in one way. You're what?
So you were a C student? I was a C student too.
In the difficult, she was a C, like math and stuff like that. In the other one, she was an AB.
Should we talk about 2nd grade?
2nd grade? What happened in 2nd
No,
grade?
nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
That wasn't on her. That was
No,
on
I'm saying what?
me. That was on me.
No, I'm not saying it though. Look, she's upset.
Okay, let's not talk about 2nd grade.
Talk about 3rd grade.
Wait, so what were you good at?
Subjects?
Yeah. Art.
Dude, since I was learning like English properly, I'm still terrible at writing an essay or anything like that. But my English was ass that in 2nd grade, I remember my teacher voicemailed my mom and I deleted the voicemail. And it was basically like, Angel needs to come into tutoring because his reading skills are not up to par with all the other kids. And I was like, tutoring? Fuck that shit. And I deleted it. My mom found out. And like, because she sent another.
Wait, in elementary school, did you have reading levels?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Oh.
What do you mean?
No, because like in my elementary school, we had reading levels. So like,
Uh-huh.
I think it was like divided by colors. So like,
The fuck?
yeah. So like if you,
You guys had them back then.
We
Yeah,
did?
you should have. Yeah.
so like if you
I was in
were,
the ESL during that class.
You mean reading levels as in like the books?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like as a person. Like I was
Well,
like,
technically it's the same thing. Like they wouldn't give you a chapter book if you were a slow reader.
yeah, I know
So-
what you mean.
I think I remember
It's
that.
a little dot
think
they
I
put
do.
on the
Yeah.
books.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of I remember like 1st or 2nd grade they had like reading levels.
How
right?
how good was like Magic Treehouse for like a 2nd grader?
I think it would be like regular.
Yeah, that's pretty high, huh, for a 2nd grader? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Then I was reading them motherfuckers.
I don't know, but I was in the higher levels, so I couldn't hang out with the homies
Yeah.
back then. They'll be like, "Oh, you need to go to this other class."
Gotta go with the.
I was in
I was
the
like-
I was in the ESL during whenever they would do like
You were in
English
ESL?
class. Yeah.
I was too.
Up until Wait, yeah, I was in ESL for kindergarten,
Oh,
first,
it's
second,
because
and
you
third.
went. Wait, what?
I was in ESL for 4 years.
What elementary school did you go to?
Right here, Vaughn.
Oh, that's
I
why.
went to Vaughn.
Well, because Plano has more Hispanic
Yeah,
kids, so
that's
they
why.
have like bilingual.
Yeah.
classes.
And like that
Yeah, they don't
ESL
have
class
bilingual here.
for my grade, it was just like me and like 5 other people, and that was it.
Mm.
Only bilingual place I know is Boyd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roundtree
well,
too, no?
No.
Plano, like all the elementary schools, I
thought
think each
Roundtree-
grade has like 3 or.
Is Boyd
I know
not,
Boyd
not
has
anymore?
more Hispanics there.
Really? That's crazy.
Which is stupid because they really should have.
They did though back in the day.
Yeah.
I feel maybe it's because more people are like the new generation, like they're knowing more English and like whatever
it
language
really
they are.
is like that.
So I guess it's like there's no point of like they're already catching on that quick. So there's no point of putting them into ESL classes
Well, plus if
or
the
making this
parents-
school a fucking bilingual class.
Yeah, if the parents don't want to sign them up
Yeah.
for it.
She's like tapping it.
Oh,
I
it's
think
the-
whenever I signed up to come to school here, it's because I lived in Plano before I started school here in Allen. So I came to kindergarten here at Avon, and I remember, I guess my mom had to take me to. I remember going to the freshman center, the one that we went to, and I remember going into some room, and this lady was like, "Oh, just well, what's all this and all this?" And I was like, "Oh, telling whatever I could," and then I guess from there she was like, "Yeah, he's gonna have to be in ESL."
Yeah, he's
I'm
kind of
like, "Oh,
retarded.
okay.
Nah,
But in my
have you
ESL
have you
class,
ever
it was
seen that
full of
meme?
Hispanics and Asian people too.
I guess because they didn't have any like multilingual.
Mm-hmm.
They
Classes.
didn't because they
Because in Plano, I had bilingual classes up to 4th grade.
Damn.
Yeah, and after 5th, they were like, okay, you know enough English and Spanish, so go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, they kind of kicked me out.
They kind of trained you early on for like, I guess you could say for like a Spanish credit for college, something like that.
Yeah,
You know?
they kicked me out with the homies, man. I had to hang out with white people. It's not the funnest. You go to recess and you try to hang out with the Mexican homies. They're like, oh, well, we kind of don't know you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to go play tag with the white people, man.
I couldn't be ganging here with them.
Honestly, man. Like, and then like once I started middle school, I had like advanced placement classes or honors, and they placed me with all the white people, and I'm like, oh, I can't be in the ghetto white classes. That's where the fun was, man.
Freddie's like, I gotta be stupid. Damn it.
Yeah, that's where all the fun was. You hear about fights and all this, and I'm like, man, I missed it.
Dude, fights.
And they were so stupid too.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, he hung out with my girl. Well, let me go fight him.
Nah, dude, we have fight week.
Fight week.
2014.
Week.
2014.
Bro. Dude, there's a meme of the security guard like with lightning shooting out of his hands.
Like Furious that dude from Star
and
Wars.
like he's cornered with kids like surrounding him, bro. Like it looks like like they gonna fuck him up. It's crazy. Like
that was whenever Caesar hit the principal.
no, he hit the cop.
No, I was the principal.
It was the cop.
Everybody was telling me it was the principal.
No,
One of the
I know it
principals.
was the
He got told wrong.
And then he got arrested.
I heard he fought the fucking cop.
I heard it was a principal.
I don't
He
know.
put hands
So
on the
this
principal or some
whole
shit.
week was just full of fights.
Fights,
like,
bro. At the end of the week, the principal got on the intercoms and he's like, I am very disappointed in the
Yeah.
sophomore class. For the rest of the day, all teachers must be out of classrooms to make sure none of this like
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
That day, that's
happened.
whenever Caesar got arrested, and then they put the fire alarm.
the
Remember
fire
Caesar?
alarm.
They put the fire alarm. There was like 2 fights outside. Some white boy was shirtless. He was like, "Man, fuck this bullshit." I was like, "What the fuck?"
They caught some kids like trading, like drug dealing.
Yeah, drug dealing.
While the fire alarms were going off because
Yeah.
they got pulled.
And that was the
Like,
reason
it
why
was
they
a
pulled it
wild
off, so
shit,
people can
dude.
do fights and do that shit.
It was crazy.
man,
It was
they need to have fight week.
I
yeah.
just knew that there was a fight over Pokemon cards
What?
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, what
at
Pokemon
Allen
card
High.
though?
I don't know what Pokemon
Hey,
card.
A trade gone wrong.
Do you know what? Don't know.
well, the thing is,
No.
right now, like, there's certain Pokemon cards that go for.
Yeah.
How much
this
does a
was-
Charizard go for?
You can buy one for like 30 something grand
20,
easily.
2 nerds. It was between 2 nerds.
Hey, you
And it
motherfucker,
was,
that's my
so this
card.
was like before 2013. This was yeah. So, but yeah, they were. As one of my daughters was walking through the high school. There was these two kids that were fighting.
Oh,
over-
never mind. These cards
They
don't
smoked
matter.
like
Yeah.
No, it's not.
She was just like, just let me get. I got to get to my next class.
You stole my potion.
Give it back.
Knowing 12-year-olds, that's what your mom's gonna say tonight.
Burn.
Remember that one time they put the fire alarm and it was raining outside?
Yes.
I think it was junior year.
Yes.
I remember that day
A pain in the ass.
so vaguely.
Y'all walked out when it was raining?
Yes.
Yes. Someone put the
Motherfuckers started
fire
pulling the fire alarms like it was a game.
Okay.
And then someone in our grade got like in trouble. He went to ISS or some shit because he didn't want to go outside. He just stayed there eating his food. Some white boy. What's his name?
I mean, it was lunchtime, bro.
Yeah. He was like, nah, I
Don't
ain't going
mess with my
outside.
lunchtime.
I remember because
When you
that day I
hungry,
went to go do my driving test. And I had gotten my hair cut the day before, and I was like, yeah, I went to school like, oh yeah, my
Did you pass?
comb over. Yeah, I passed. I got 94. And then I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And then I go back inside and the pomade because you remember I had the comb over? Remember?
Oh yeah, you were.
And I had the
you
comb
little
over,
fuck
the
boy.
little folk boy haircut. And I'm like, man, and it was all dripping down on my face. I was like, man, fuck this bullshit. And then I told my dad, I was like, hey, because he was gonna take me to take the test. I was like, hey, stop at the house because this shit happened. And,
Wait,
fix
why'd
my
you
hair.
need to get a haircut for your driving test?
'Cause why not? Can I not
Wait,
get
was
a haircut?
was it like to get your picture?
Yeah, the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant just like to your driving test. Like,
No, go like to get my permit and all
To
that shit. The
permit, yeah.
license.
Easier to pass. He looks good.
gotta feel confident.
Yeah.
He's like, so where you want to go, huh, mama?
the next day, it was on a Friday. I remember because the next day I went to prom.
You went to prom
Yeah.
for Alan or?
Yeah, Alan. Remember con esta Yasmin? Like years ago?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
He's just remembering everything right now. Just
I
go.
was I was mad, bro. Fuck.
Wait,
I walked outside with my plate of chicken, my chicken strips. And they got all fucking wet. I was like, man, fuck this bullshit. I was mad. Like, really during my fucking lunch.
It was raining, dude.
oh, so you took out your chicken strips out to the
Yeah,
room?
we had to go out, bro. That was some fucking bullshit. And everybody was under those things, the little like the tent things right there. And there was no more room.
What chicken strips
So
were
we
you
went.
having?
What's up? You remember that the chicken spot right there at the cafeteria?
Oh, that place?
That place.
Good chicken strips.
Good chicken strip. Oh, that's all I had every day. Then we had pizza too.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
You guys are lucky.
Nah, dude, we were privileged.
We were
Privileged, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Now look, it's privilege.
I mean, y'all had like an hour lunch, and y'all could have gone on campus like over
No,
here.
but
They
like
did it
at-
over here too, but you
At
would get in
Williams,
trouble.
no.
Or in East, tampoco.
In East, yeah, but
We're talking about East,
that was the
yeah.
last 2 years of high school.
Yeah.
If you didn't, you had to still, you had to pay like $4 for fries. I'm like, what the? That's a la carte.
Fucking-
For what?
A panini.
Yeah, like all
Finale,
the
$4.
extra items that if you want to get, they would charge you like $3 for fries, and like $5 for like an extra set of chicken strips or
God
chicken
damn,
sandwich.
Just go to McDonald's.
But you couldn't because it was you couldn't leave campus.
You couldn't sneak out?
You know,
Not
if
at
you're-
high school. Not at
sometimes
Williams.
if you're nice to the cafeteria people, sometimes they're nice to you.
Yeah, we didn't know that back then.
Yeah.
I got free fries
Why?
because my friend and I.
Oh,
Oh.
that's cool.
What about you, Ash?
Her name was Mary. I loved her.
What you get?
For free?
How? How's your day? I want to
They're like, my mom works in a cafeteria. Be nice to the cafeteria. And I would tell them that. Be nice to the cafeteria people. They work really hard.
My mom used to work at
I'm not
the high school,
saying
the main campus,
Yeah.
years ago. A long, long time ago.
I don't think I was ever rude.
Yeah, you say that.
Yes.
No,
No,
I mean,
I had a cafeteria lady friend. I did when I was a kid.
well, we had a lot of Hispanic ladies, so I was like, "Hola."
Yeah, like
Yeah.
The things
not like
you
that
hear
though.
now.
Not like that though. Not like that though.
Cafeteria lady
I mean-
friend.
Not like that. Like
You like it when she wore the hairnet, huh?
it was the apron for me. And those plastic gloves, bro. Woo!
The things you can do with those plastic gloves.
No, but I mean, like, most of them were like Hispanic, so I'll be like, "Hola, cómo está? Bien, bien, bien." Okay.
Yeah, like
Thanks.
there were some Hispanics too
the
in Allen,
Hispanic ones, yeah.
and like some Indian ones too.
Yeah.
I know one of the
I mean,
Indian.
those
Yeah,
Indians.
there was an Indian lady. That,
Hello, welcome to Allen.
Hello,
Allen
what
High
would you
School.
like?
Do what French fries?
Would you like pepperoni or cheese pizza?
Crispito.
Milk or apple juice?
Today is quesadilla day.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla. My bad.
Would you like a cookie?
Give me your cookie.
Hey, that's a good reference. El que le entendió, el que no, pues no.
It's very hot.
Did you understand that
coronavirus.
reference?
What's up?
Did you understand his reference?
No.
Oh,
He didn't watch The Office.
yeah, it's just,
I probably forgot. I only watched it once, so yeah.
no, but not like I see her at Best Buy. She works at Best Buy now every once in a while, and I see her there, and she's always like, "Angel, how are you? How you doing? You're so big." Like, cause like she knew me since I was a little kid, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
It was a crazy story because all my elementary and middle school, we had the same secretary for like the front office.
Mm-hmm.
So my senior year, I had her for a class because I was an office aide. So I had her like, basically I would go to class with her, right, and just help out and bring out the papers and whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like, the first day she was like, "You look really familiar." And I was like, "Well, I don't know, like, where do you know me from?" And she's like, "I don't know, like, you just look familiar." And she's like, "What elementary school did you go to?" I was like, "Oh, and more." And she's like, "No way." And she knew my name like that, and I was just like, "What?"
You're like, who are you?
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember anything. And then she started like remembering it, and she's like, "I literally saw you like on a daily basis, like grow up." And I was like, "Dang, that's crazy." So yeah, she helped me. She actually helped me to get one of my scholarships.
Really?
Yeah,
That's badass.
yeah. So I was like, "Oh my god, like, how do I say thank you to this lady?" It was pretty heartwarming.
Aw.
You know, my third grade teacher, she still lives on my right there on my street.
For real?
And then my sixth grade teacher, he lives the street behind us. Yeah, my dad, he put a sod like a few years ago for him because he remembers.
Does he remember you?
Yeah. He cool.
He's like that little pocket.
Nah, he was my sixth grade teacher.
We knew he was gonna be like this.
Yep, wasn't wrong about that.
You know, the neighborhood probably smells it. They probably,
They do at this point. They probably do.
they probably know who.
It's Angel.
Oh, and then Miss Adil, they live the street over from me too.
Yeah. When I was telling her about Angel and Ashley, she thought it was you, not him.
Oh.
So I had to, I was like,
¿Cómo está?
What was that girl that confused her? Did he tell you about that? Where?
yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
You
And I
need to
had
have
to
a
say
name
it's
tag.
not that. It's not that one.
No, yeah, because back in middle school, me and Ryan, like at the time, our little friend group, like we
I
would walk back.
Yeah.
And then right when we crossed the bridge, his house was literally right there.
Yeah.
And I was just, my house, mine was a street over. I'm like, all right, peace out, and I just went my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing I have a different name than you. Imagine if all three of us were Angel.
Chingáramos.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then that day we went to your house and she was there, Miss Adil. I was like, I haven't seen you in years. That's crazy.
Wait, what's up? We're gonna wrap it up today, guys, with this last question today. I got it right now, just now,
Just now.
from
just
my
in.
wife.
Fresh off the bed.
She said, "Go." Why did you have to text me this? You could have said it.
You did.
No, I
Yeah.
know, but because her and Carmen were trying to ask a question that they didn't want to say, and I thought that's what she was gonna say. But no, it's fine. Don't give me that look.
No la
Don't give me that look.
No la hagas pedo.
Yeah. Ghost stories or anything superstitions happening to her. Well, to you.
Ooh.
Has anything happened to you, Margaret?
Like ghost wise?
Ghost
Yeah.
or like
Or
someone
supernatural, paranormal.
Someone's poking you.
Cryptic creatures.
Well, I got two different stories.
La Llorona.
So no. So like my dog passed away. We had to put her down. She was the first dog out of all the dogs that Dave and I had owned that had actually picked me, because all the other ones all the other ones had picked Dave. So when we had to put her down, she actually, I don't think she left, because the cats that we had would sit on top of their cat towers and just look up. We have like a cathedral ceiling in the house, and they would just look up.
Flying dogs.
And it's like, what the heck? So I did go through and bless the house. So
After that happened,
oh yeah, and then like 2 years, was it 2 years? Because I was not ready for another dog. 2 years after we had put Shelly down, we had gotten Lacey, and which of course Lacey is Ashley's dog now. So
And Angels.
and Angels.
mostly.
But it was
Ashley.
like we would
Yeah.
go, Shelly, and she'd turn around and look, and it's like, wait a minute, so yeah, so we think that there's kind of like a little Shelly still with us.
Shelly.
She won't even answer to Lacey, so I don't think she's gonna answer.
Well,
to
I mean, Shelly wouldn't answer to Shelly sometimes.
Shelly, yeah, that's true.
It's a trait.
So,
It's a caring trait.
The other one was after my mom passed away, and we would go out to California because my parents had bought and owned their house that they lived in. I'd lived in that house all my life, so I mean, they owned that house for like over 60 years. And after my mom had passed away, in the hallway we would go and turn on the light. Well, the light wouldn't turn on all the time, so you'd have to kind of like flip the switch, yeah. And then other times the light would just turn on, and we're just like, what the heck, Mom? So it's like, okay, hey, Mom, how you doing? And just kind of like go there, flip the switch up, flip it off. So it was kind of, a double hunt. So,
But those are the kind of things that it's like, like it brings back memories and like in a good way.
Yeah.
It's something joyful,
yeah,
something
it
happy.
does. It does. Makes you think that, hey, they're still with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
You boys, I don't think I've ever had any sort of supernatural ghost story just yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, we were planning to play the Ouija board.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Not here. When I get a house,
Yeah.
Not in the house.
But like, were there any ghosts killed here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Play
yeah,
here.
good
play
idea.
here when you're about to move out.
When we move out, the last week before we move out, we can play here. It'll be empty.
But they follow you.
Oh,
my
yeah, we
God.
should leave it here.
Oh God. Charlie.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throw it in the trash can.
Wait, right before you close the door, just throw it in there.
Yeah. You can stay here. I'm leaving.
Did you have a supernatural?
No. Just cuando me subió la muerte. That's
El
it.
muerto?
El muerto.
El muerto, la muerte me vale verga.
He doesn't want to say el muerto because that'd be gay, bro.
Se le subió el muerto.
But that's gay, so it's la muerte.
Yeah, my bad.
No, I talked about mine where like I used to have a best friend that my mom would take care of.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
remember.
story.
He said his last goodbye to you.
Yeah, so he passed away because he had an asthma attack, and he passed away in his restroom. Right, this was like a Sunday night, and my mom and I were in the living room, and we have like the big slide. We used to have like a big sliding door, so we had the blinds and like the long ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was like 10 or 9, something like that. And she was like, okay, well, I'm going to go to sleep. And you just see like all the blinds move, like if someone just ran through them.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, what the heck? And we just kind of were like, oh, I don't know what happened. And the next day she got the phone call saying like that he had passed away. And they called her because she used to be like basically his second mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like really close to me because I basically lived with him throughout my whole childhood. And so once she told me, like we were sitting down, and I mean, obviously I was crying about it. Like it's like losing a friend.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know what? I think yesterday he came and said goodbye. And I was like, oh. Like at that point, I wasn't even scared about it. I was just like, oh man, like
Yeah.
I wish I could have said bye. But yeah.
Well, you can, because I did like a day or so before my dad passed away. The cats kept looking up at the ceiling, and I said, "Is that Grandpa coming to say goodbye?" And I did. I told him, I said, "I love you, Dad." I said, "Goodbye, I'll miss you." And then like a day or two later, they said he passed away. So
Grandpa was cool. I love Grandpa. That's the only one I got to meet of my
Your
wife's
family?
grandparents. But I love Grandpa. He was great. You like we went to a Hawaiian restaurant one time that he really liked, and when we were coming out, I was talking Spanish to him, and like do you remember what he said? Poquito. He's like poquito. I was like, hablas bien el español, no? And he's like poquito, and I was just like, and like he was just walking, and it was the cutest thing ever, bro. Oh,
yeah, my dad, he would
He was trying to say porky.
porky. It is
fat
porquito.
Porky.
You fat fuck.
he would like for frijoles, he'd be like frijoles,
Frijoles.
and a rose,
Free the hose,
Cheese.
slaves.
Green.
So so my dad, he was not the best Spanish speaker in the world, so Grandma was.
Oh, Grandma
My mom was.
I remember Ashley was always telling, like, when I first met her, yeah, I'm going to go with my grandma and I'm going to go learn Spanish over there. Now I
She
know.
passed away.
When I met her, like, we started talking and then, like, she left for a whole week and I didn't know what had happened. And, like, I thought she was gone for good. I was like, oh, she moved. Dude, I mean, it was a whole week.
Was it through kick?
What?
Through kick.
No. And, like, and then...
Bro, Mickey.
Kick.
Dude, and the next time I saw her, she was wearing the mum for homecoming, and I was like, oh, she's taken. All right, bye. And like but I didn't know what was going on at the time. This was like sophomore year.
I made her mom.
Yeah, but that was sophomore year.
You made Angel think that she was taken.
Yes,
Mm.
I knew.
Well, she technically was going to homecoming with someone
Ooh.
in sophomore year, and when your grandma
But you
passed
didn't wanna
away.
go. You didn't want to go. with
Yeah,
them.
because your grandma had just passed, and
Who'd you go with?
she didn't want to go.
Oh, damn.
Toast.
Toast. Is Toast his name?
He was boring.
He was good looking and boring.
What's the other word he says? Toast. Xeno. Exeno. Toast. My big fat Greek wedding.
Oh.
Was he good looking and boring, or
Yeah. But I'm ugly.
good thing I'm ugly?
I don't need to know that.
I'm not saying details, my girl.
I'm just saying I'm ugly.
But anyways, guys, that's been our time for today. Thank you, Margaret, for joining us.
50 subscribers.
50 subscribers. Make sure to go
No,
hit
51 now.
51. Oh wait, what is it live? Hold up. Before we go,
Because we're that much fun.
we're just gonna check. We're just gonna go there. We're at 51. Thank y'all for 51
Thank you.
subscribers.
Let's get that 100.
Let's get to 100. And then we'll put that poll out on Monday at the same time that the podcast comes out, and y'all can go vote for the song. But until next time, Angel,
Porque ya saben que somos una bola de pendejos.
bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Peace out.